music. Hello there, my friends. James Corden here, your trusted guide to all things fabulous. And believe me when I say this, it doesn't get more dazzling, more electric, more unforgettable than Monaco after dark. Just imagine it for a moment. The sun slowly dipping beneath the horizon, painting the sky in shades of gold, amber, and deep crimson. The Mediterranean reflects every color like a mirror, calm yet alive. One by one, the lights begin to flicker on. The yachts in the harbor start to glow like floating palaces, each one more extravagant than the last. And the air, oh, the air, it carries a buzz, an anticipation, a promise that something extraordinary is about to unfold. That, my friends, is Monaco at night. Now let me be very clear, this is not your average night out. This is not dinner and a casual stroll. This is Monaco, the playground of the rich, the famous, the bold, and the unapologetically extravagant. Here, champagne isn't just served, it flows. Supercars don't just pass by, they perform. And every single moment feels like it belongs in a film. We are talking about nights that shimmer with an almost dreamlike quality. It's the kind of place where reality feels slightly upgraded. Like someone turned the brightness and contrast all the way up. And then there are the cars. Oh yes, the cars. Let's talk about them properly, because in Monaco, they are not just machines, they are statements. They are personalities. They are, quite frankly, celebrities on four wheels. From the elegance of a Rolls-Royce to the raw aggression of a Lamborghini, from the precision of a McLaren to the sheer engineering brilliance of a Bugatti, these vehicles are rolling works of art. Each one handcrafted, meticulously designed, and built to impress not just with speed, but with presence. You don't just see these cars, you feel them. All right then, enough talking. Let's step out and experience it. The streets are calling. The very first thing that hits you is the sound. Not noise. No, no, no. This is something far more refined. This is a symphony. A carefully orchestrated performance of roaring engines, sharp revs, and deep, thunderous growls. It's the kind of sound that you don't just hear, you feel it in your chest. Your heart starts racing in sync with it, and before you even realize what's happening, you're completely hooked. As I make my way toward Casino Square, the atmosphere becomes even more surreal. It's as if the entire area has transformed into a live exhibition of automotive excellence. A sleek silver McLaren glides past me, smooth and silent at first, until it suddenly unleashes a burst of power, its iconic doors lifting upward like wings preparing for flight. Moments later, a striking red Ferrari ignites the air with its unmistakable roar, echoing dramatically between the grand buildings. And then, wait a second, is that, yes, it is, a Bugatti Chiron. Just casually parked, as if it belongs there, which, in Monaco, I suppose it does. It looks less like a car and more like something engineered for a superhero. In just a few minutes, I've seen more automotive masterpieces than most people see in a lifetime. And yet, somehow, it doesn't feel excessive, it feels normal. That's the magic of Monaco. It redefines your sense of what's ordinary. Every corner you turn reveals something new. A rare limited edition hypercar. A perfectly restored classic. A custom-built machine that looks like it came straight out of the future. And the people? They walk past it all as if it's just another Tuesday evening. Meanwhile, I'm standing here trying not to stare too obviously. Now, of course, I couldn't fully appreciate this world without speaking to someone who lives it every single day. And as luck would have it, I found exactly the right person. Enter Alessandro, a gentleman who embodies Monaco's lifestyle effortlessly. I spotted him just as he was parking his Lamborghini Aventador, a car that looks aggressive even when it's standing still. Dressed in a perfectly tailored suit, with a calm confidence and an easy smile, Alessandro greeted me like an old friend. Naturally, I had questions, and thankfully, he had answers. It's not just about speed, he told me, his Italian accent adding a certain musical quality to every word. It's about precision, about craftsmanship, about feeling connected to something extraordinary. And you know what? I believed him. Completely. He spoke about the sensation of driving along the coastal roads, the way the engine responds to even the slightest touch, the way the world seems to blur around you as you accelerate. But more than that, he spoke about emotion, the pride, the passion, the joy. He even let me sit inside the Aventador. And let me tell you, that alone was an experience. The interior, wrapped in flawless Italian leather, felt like stepping into a cockpit rather than a car. Everything was precise, intentional, beautifully crafted. Did I get to drive it? Sadly, no. Apparently, insurance reasons and common sense got in the way. But for a brief moment, sitting there with my hands on the wheel, I understood the appeal. What Alessandro showed me is that this world isn't just about wealth, it's about passion. It's about being part of an exclusive culture where excellence is expected, and mediocrity simply doesn't exist. Now let's shift gears a little and talk about what happens when the engines quiet down. Well, slightly. Because Monaco's nightlife is just as powerful as its supercars. If you thought the streets were impressive, just wait until you step inside. The iconic Casino de Monte Carlo stands like a symbol of timeless luxury. Walking through its doors feels like stepping into another era, one filled with elegance, mystery, and high-stakes excitement. It's easy to imagine a certain British spy ordering a drink at the bar. And then there are the nightclubs. Exclusive, vibrant, and undeniably glamorous. Velvet ropes guard the entrances, and inside, the energy is absolutely electric. Picture this. You're on a rooftop terrace, a glass of champagne in hand, overlooking the harbour. Below you, a parade of supercars moves slowly through the streets, their headlights reflecting off the water. Music pulses in the background, conversations blend with laughter, and for a moment, everything feels perfect. You might find yourself at a roulette table, heart pounding as the wheel spins, or dancing under dazzling lights as world-class DJs keep the energy alive until the early hours of the morning. It's exhilarating, it's intoxicating, and it's completely unforgettable. But here's the surprising part. Monaco isn't just about the glamour. Beneath all the sparkle and excitement, there's something deeper, something more meaningful. Take a walk away from the crowds, and you'll discover a different side of the city. Quiet streets, lined with historic architecture. The gentle sound of waves brushing against the shore. The faint scent of salt in the air. High above, the Prince's Palace watches over everything. A reminder that Monaco isn't just modern luxury, but also rich history and tradition. And in those quieter moments, you begin to understand what truly makes this place special. It's not just the cars. Not just the casinos. Not even the parties. It's the feeling. The atmosphere. The sense that anything is possible. I've traveled to many places around the world, seen incredible sights, met fascinating people, but Monaco is different. It's a place where dreams don't feel distant. They feel real, achievable, almost within reach. And somehow, even someone like me, just a regular bloke, can step into this world and feel like £1,000,000. As the night slowly gives way to morning, the energy begins to soften. The streets grow quieter, the engines fade, and the first light of day gently touches the harbour. It's a different kind of beauty now, calm, peaceful, almost reflective. And standing here, watching the sunrise over the Mediterranean, I can't help but feel grateful. Grateful to have experienced it. Grateful to have seen this world up close. So there you have it, my friends, a deeper look into the magical, exhilarating, and truly unforgettable world of Monaco at night. A place where the extraordinary becomes ordinary. Where luxury isn't just a concept, it's a way of life. From the thunderous roar of supercars to the gentle glow of the harbour lights, Monaco is a feast for the senses. A celebration of ambition, beauty, and indulgence. And as for me, well, I may be leaving for now. But Monaco, you've taken a piece of my heart. And I will absolutely be back. Until then, I'll be dreaming of your streets, your lights, and that unforgettable symphony of engines. Thank you for the memories. You truly are one of a kind.